Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel we are going to be doing a wear test and review on the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer. I do have this in the color light medium neutral, which was the closest match for me of the 10 colors that they did have. This concealer is $26. It is made to be lightweight with a 12-hour wear, so we will be checking back on that throughout the day. It is a concealer with a serum in it that is made to give you radiance and hydrate. And then it is also a medium buildable coverage concealer that is supposed to have skin soothing properties in it. So I'm very interested to give this a try. So let's jump right into it. We are testing out a new concealer today. It is the Tarte High Performance Naturals Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer Anti-Crease in the color light medium neutral. Now this was actually, I had placed an order with Tarte a while ago and they sent me the wrong thing, which was this, and then they sent me the correct concealer, which I didn't end up liking, but I figured I would give this a try. They said, would you like to still try it? Not sure about the color. So this is a glass bottle. It does have a doe foot applicator, more of a buck foot applicator. It is a larger applicator, but we're gonna see. Oh, gosh, I don't need that much. That is a lot of product. We're gonna do one eye with a brush and one eye with a sponge. So let's start with the brush. Feels very light. Color's not bad. It's actually nice and brightening. It looks very hydrated. Now let's try this side with the sponge. I have a feeling the sponge, is not giving me enough coverage. All right, with the sponge, that did not give me enough coverage, so I'm gonna put another dot there. This gets a lot of product out. Tarte products, for some reason, I find that happens with. Okay, that kind of goes all over the place. It's very thin. It's not a thick concealer, so it depends on what you like. I tend to gravitate more towards a thicker concealer because I want it under my eyes to stay where I need it, and I need a lot of coverage as we get older. This is very brightening though. You never know. We'll see. So this is what it looks like after I've applied it. It's very bright looking. It looks very nice on. It doesn't feel too tight. I do feel like I need a slight bit. I'm gonna like wipe this off. Tad bit more coverage. Like I just put a tiny little dot. Doesn't have the most coverage, but it's not horrible. I think I like applying it best with my finger. I tend to be that way anyway. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back and talk to you. Okay, so now that we have it on and this is what it looks like, it settled in really nicely, guys. I'm actually really excited about this now. When I first put it on, I was like, no, it's not enough coverage. It's not the right color. And I actually think now it looks really good. It almost like settled in and kind of just like, I don't know, the hydration, the little serum that's in it, the skin soothing part. I am super excited about what this looks like on. Now, I will be checking this out in natural daylight. I will also take you outside in direct sunlight. It is dark and dismal and rainy out, so here's hoping some sun pops out so I can do that part for you. I will also be showing you some photographs of this and how it does with a flashback in natural daylight and in a little bit darker of an area. And the first thing we're going to start with though is swatches on this product. So let's take a look at the swatches. Okay, let's talk swatches. This first swatch here is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea in the color light medium neutral that we are testing out today. Then this one here has been my go-to for quite some time now, and it is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in the color 3.1. Next to that, we do have the Dior Forever Skin Correct in the color 3CR. When I need more pink undertones to my skin, this is definitely the one for me. And then my favorite is the Lime Life Concealer in the color number 2. These are my go-to concealers as of right now. Let's go take a look at them in daylight. Okay, let's take a look at these swatches here. This is the Tarte C concealer that we have on today, and then the Makeup Forever, the Dior concealer, and the Lime Life concealer. The color's right in line with the Makeup Forever. It is definitely a little bit thinner. The Makeup Forever is definitely a thicker one. I apologize, there's not a lot of sun out today, but this is what it looks like in natural daylight. Okay, we are out in what we have of natural daylight. Taking a look at this concealer, it still looks good. I don't feel like I have a lot of darkness. I mean, it's fairly dark out, so it looks a little bit darker under my eyes, but it looks like it has a good, healthy vibrance to it. It doesn't look dull. It doesn't look flat. It actually looks really nice. We're gonna take a picture and see how it looks. It doesn't look dark under the eyes. I'm zooming in. It doesn't look like it's settled. I have fine lines under my eyes and a little bit of crow's feet, but it doesn't look like it's settled into those areas. It still looks like it actually matches my skin, which is very important to me in a concealer. I don't want it to look like my eyes are that much brighter or look a different shading than the rest of my face. So I actually think this looks really nice. Typically, I would go show you this in a darker area and take a photo, but it's pretty dark in here right now, so I don't feel as if we need to do that today. I'm taking a step outside. It is misty, rainy out, so I just wanted to take a look at this outside in natural daylight as much as I could to show you guys what it looks like. I mean, I think it looks good. It looks very healthy. It looks very skin-like. Now I'm interested to see how it plays out after 5 and 10 hours. 5-hour check-in. All right, it's doing pretty good. I'm not seeing any real blue tones coming through. I need to zoom in and see if it's settling under the eyes. Actually, let me just get my mirror and then I'll zoom in for you guys. All right, so it hasn't settled up under the eyes, but I will say it has separated slightly, so I'm gonna zoom in and let you see it. All right, you can see a little bit up under here where it's separated. It hasn't caused it to settle into fine lines, but you can see where it has lost some of the product right up under here. So overall, it's not too bad. Maybe a different setting powder would help with that, but we'll check back at 10 hours and see how it does. All right, 10-hour check-in on the concealer. I think it fared fairly well. Is it going to be my all-time favorite? Is it going to replace one of my top 3? No. It hasn't really broken down. I can tell that I can see a little bit of the blue coming through just because it's not as deep of a pigment as some of the others that I typically wear to cover up the under eye blue kind of dark circle undertone. The good side is it did not settle into fine lines. So let me zoom in and show you. I apologize that my eyes are so red, allergy season. You can tell a little bit broke down through here, a little bit settled very, very slightly there, but nothing too bad. So overall, I think it's a decent product. I think it is something that I would use when I want a thinner product on, when I don't want something so heavy or so thick, but it is a nice feeling product. Felt very hydrated under my eyes. I might mix this with one of the others and kind of see how it does. That might just be a way that I can play with it a little bit too. But overall, I think it is a decent product, especially if you are not looking for crazy pigmentation and if you are looking for something that is more hydrated and better for your under eye area. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and wear test on the Tarte C Concealer. This is totally new to me. And as always, if you are not yet subscribed, I would love if you click that red button and followed along here on my channel. I do upload wear test videos every Tuesday and a different video every Saturday. If you have any questions on anything I spoke about, please leave a comment down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me. Have a great day.